What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Going back in time. This is the neighborhood in 1980. The same one that I worked in. And I'm telling you what, it was one of the highest crime rates in the city when I worked there in the 90s. My partner and I made arrests every day. We had to organize crime neighborhood marches. I mean, there was drugs, prostitution, transits, you name it, it was in that neighborhood. And today, everything's gone. Everything has been knocked down. It's a reclaimed neighborhood. It looks like you're on another planet. We're going back today because we know there's still some sweet finds left in that neighborhood. That should be a coin. Solid hit 23. Let's dig it. First find of the morning. Nice. What do you got? Check it out. You got some good eye, yeah? Nice.
I don't know the date on it. I have to look at it later.
Good deal. Couple of signals here, so tell them what this is. Ooh. Hey, I got an old a token of something. It's got a Y in it. One fair. That's cool.
Huh.
Good for one fair.
Sweet.
Dude, look, it says New York. New York City.
New York City?
New York City and Lakeland, baby. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? It is. I can see it right there, man.
Penny.
Good deal. Penny in the pocket. Oh, look, man. I'm cutting your path. There's one right here.
What?
I'm cutting right in front of you.
No shit. You're coil blocking.
Coil. Well, I couldn't resist it. I just passed it.
Coil blocker.
Hard to find anything with these gloves, but you got to wear them. Ooh. Looks like one of those pennies that they run through a machine. Used to do as kids. It's hard to read. One last try. This neighborhood, like 3 weeks ago, man, this is what it looked like. And this morning, this is what it looks like. So I'm out here with Buddy. Started out like 46 degrees and it warmed up quick. Jacket's off, man. We're hitting it hard, finding some weed pennies, change. We're gonna probably spend a couple hours here, see what we can do. Back at you in a few. Drop it. A weed penny. Got a hit right here. Ooh, sweet. Old spoon. Now, let's see if that's what I was hitting. Check the hole twice, remember? This place is loaded with these. Okay, so that's found an old spoon, man. Check it out.
Nice.
Boy, I love finding spoons. This ended up being a Reed and Barton silver wheat 1952 sterling silver spoon, lost and buried until I found it. When you turn the spoon over, you see the marks there on the bottom identifying that it is a Reed and Barton. That's a pretty high hit. I just don't know. Gonna wait till I get home.
Do it like a typical cop. Smell it and then taste it.
Yeah. Stand on yours. Drop and see
What would you? That's pretty high on yours.
Oh yeah, 91.
Yeah. I don't be hiding it. Be interesting to get that cleaned up. Ooh. Let's see, roundness that I can see. Looks like a penny, maybe. Dime. It's a weed penny. I can spend an hour just doing this pile. There's a couple of targets right there. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's so soft too. See that? That's a. I gotta be close. Oh, oh. But that's not. Am I hitting that? Ooh, there's a target there. This looks gold. Looks like doesn't look real. It's an old heart pendant. That is sweet. Oh, let's see what else we got. Check it twice. Maybe this is a necklace. Just an old nail. Just got digging a signal. This looks a little different. I don't think it's anything great, but it looks like a little Christmas ornament, maybe. I don't know. Looks kind of cool. There's the end of it right there. That's kind of cool. Come out of this hole. Let me put it down here, and I'll show you the signal I was getting with this. I'm using the Equinox 800. And you can see that thing kind of jumps around. Go up a little higher. There's a 19, 18. That's why I always dig. I mean, I knew it wasn't a coin, but you just never know what you're going to find.
Like a quarter.
Get it, dude. Get it.
Oh. Check the hole. Hole's good.
Get that bear top. Yeah. Sounds good.
Ooh.
Ooh, what do you got, man? Big old quarter.
No.
What is it?
It looks. Is it a
Check it out.
presidential token?
No way.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think they used to. I don't know when they came out. Who gave them out?
That is an old. Look, solid brass.
Is it brass?
Feel it. Oh yeah. No, this.
Oh,
is the,
yours is the inside. Mine's an
yeah,
outside.
this is inside. Two of them. Look at there. Getting a good hit. Show you the target. We're gonna dig it. Pretty good hit right here. Let's take a look at it. Thought I saw something. It's right here, whatever. Oh, Shannon, can you see that? There's a penny. It's an old wheat. It's a wheat penny. Doesn't look that old. We'll clean it up. You know what I've learned with Buddy? He's always trying to distract me.
Well, you know, that's the pleasures of searching an area that's been scraped.
Tells me he's got
A lot of stuff is up on top.
Dude, I just did a little trigger treasure video on guns. Oh, hope it ain't just.
Hope it's not loaded.
Did a drill. Sure looks like a nice little. Oh, it could be a knife, maybe, huh? Oh, it's under a root. Ooh, I can see it's moving right here, man. Dude, that is sweet.
That thing feels real. It's awful heavy, Gary. What do you
Let me
think?
feel. Oh yeah, that's some
Like a
weight.
little
That's
22?
That's a real gun there, baby.
I think it's real.
Oh yeah.
Will you take that and salvage it for me?
Yeah, that is.
Because I don't
nice,
have the
man.
expertise.
You got to. No, you got to clean it up and
Well, you
shoot
know
me
how
a
to do it.
picture.
I think it's real.
Dude, that has
I found too many guns.
Yeah, that is real. That's got some. That's a little. You want me to clean it up?
Yeah, I'm serious, because you can do a better job.
I'll clean it up, give it back. I'll put it on the video. Folks, Buddy got to find, I'm telling you right now, the day. It's gonna be hard to top that one.
Man, it took about 2 days in electrolysis and scrubbing to get this thing cleaned up, and look, it's even still loaded. That's amazing. This gun had been buried probably for years in somebody's backyard. Here's what it looked like when it was new.
Buddy just found a gun. Now I gotta work twice as hard. Dude's killing me, man. I can't even focus. I gotta find some sweetness in the hole.
Game on.
God, Moses. I'm getting a hit up here, buddy.
You got a hit up there?
Yep.
Well, I got one over here.
Come on.
Mine sounds pretty good. It's deep, and I had to move this root to get to it. That root was right there.
Dude, every time I get on something.
Yeah, hold on. Maybe there's nothing to it. Did the shade getting in your way?
The sun beating down. I wish I had shorts and a t-shirt now. Let's see if we can get up there in the hole. Buddy, my detecting partner, is on it. He's on fire today. See the intensity.
It's small. Small's good.
Ah, you got jack.
I'm telling you, small is
Yeah,
good.
you got something going on there, man.
Small.
You got me worried. Are you digging the train?
I moved it.
You did.
Come on.
Look at him, he's stressing. You moving it from one end, you moving it all.
Oh!
It is, it's in the hand. There it
There's the
is.
sunlight.
Big Lincoln penny. Yeah.
You know, dang, Lincoln.
Looks,
Oh, I lost it.
What is it? It doesn't look like
I'm
a
nervous.
Lincoln. What is it?
Hey, look at that, baby.
Yep.
Let me roll it
Sure
over.
enough, man. That is sweet, dude.
What's the date on it? Stop jerking around.
Heck, man, I can't read that. Are you kidding me? Hang on, I can almost read it. 18 something. God.
Let me take a look. Oh, that penny, Gary, is in great shape. 1882.
Sweet.
Gary, look.
Dang, man, that's when Lakeland was founded, buddy.
Look at this. Look how clean that thing is, like the day they dropped it.
Man.
That's sweet.
All right.
All right, Gary, what you got in your hole up there?
Yeah,
Gary?
probably. Now you're killing it, man. I don't know. I hit something and it fell down. I can't even remember where it was at now. You got me all distracted again.
That's the Indian head, baby. Come
I
on.
hit something somewhere in here. You get the Indian head, and I get the bolt. Woo! Wore out. I'm gonna head back to my Ford Explorer, get something to drink, and unload this belt loaded down, pulling my britches down. We're also going to find, it was another metal detectorist named Matt, but he just introduced him to me. He showed up. He's around here somewhere, so we'll find him and see what he's got. Okay, folks, I come up on another metal detectorist. Buddy introduced me to him. This is Matt. Matt's retired out of the Air Force and has been metal detecting 7 or 8 years. And so he's working his whole neighborhood with us today. And he just found, what is this, man? This is so cool.
It appears to be a belt buckle for probably a toy gun set.
Okay.
It's got some information on the back and some numbers I'll have to look up and do some research on it, but I could totally see it part of a little cowboy hat and belt and a toy gun. Kid running around here having a blast with it.
Cool. So using an AT Pro, right?
Yes, AT Pro.
And so, I mean, what kind of signal? Was it strong? Was it deep? Do you remember? Or?
It was real strong, but probably an aluminum content. It was kind of a high tone. So
That is so nice, man.
So we'll clean up.
I would rather find these all day long than some coins. I just like the old stuff.
Yep.
Cool, man. Keep digging, brother.
All right, thank you much.
All right, buddy.
You know what? Feels like a burn pit right next to it.
Yeah, I did find a little bit of trash.
They pulled the lid off, and below it, knocked loose, was a little sterling silver boot, pretty much sitting just like that. I mean, it was shining. Matt is the lucky dog. Goes with the belt buckle, man.
It does. I got a cowboy set.
I wouldn't believe this if I didn't see it with my own eyes. This was amazing. Beneath that trash can lid, that deep, was a sterling silver boot. That is truly amazing. I couldn't believe it. I got to tell you, it sat there all those years. Believe it or not.
I can tell you what, Gary. My can, which I think you should get a picture of, it's probably worth more than that piece of silver.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about
when
it.
I get it cleaned up,
What's the deal with it?
and I'll look it up, this is a vintage garbage can lid. Very collectible. I'm not making this up. It's very collectible. And if you find any and you don't want them, you call me, I'll come get them.
Very nice. Last dig of the day, great find. It's got a maker's mark on it, so I should be able to figure it out.
The Yale family migrated to the United States, and their son, Linus, that you see right here, he actually invented the locking mechanism that they still use today. The lock that I found, I'm guessing, is 1920 based upon the research that I did. The Yale company was based out of New York, and they're still in business today. Here's one that I found identical to mine that dates back to 1920. This one looks brand new. Guys, I gotta tell you, it's a little sad that I won't be back in that neighborhood metal detecting again. It's been leveled. I've probably been there no less than 30, 40 times over the last maybe 13, 14 years. I've found a lot of neat items there. But as you can see from the video, everything has been leveled. It's gone. The trees, the houses, the sidewalks, now the roads. It's under redevelopment. They're going to put, I guess, more apartments, houses, and whatever, as they redevelop this area for the city. So we had permission to go there one last time. And of course, you can see from the video, it was a lot of fun. My friend Buddy ended up finding this 22 little RG, and it took me a good 2 or 3 days to get it cleaned up to what you see here today. Look at the photo of it now. This is when we found it, loaded with rust. But I was able to get it cleaned up, and you know what? It's still loaded. And just a neat little find. Probably was lost, I'm guessing, around the 1950s. It was in an area that was just off from where a road had been. We don't know if it had been buried under a porch or in the backyard, but a neat little find as well. And then I ended up finding this little token that I thought was just maybe another like coupon token, and then I saw the Y, had no idea what it was. And of course, then I realized it's a New York City token. I forget the year on, I think it was 1950 or something like that, but it was worth 15 cents at the time. You can go online, there's a website, they have these listed out by the different years. Kind of interesting, little find. And then, if you noticed, I was working a pile of dirt where they had scraped the surface. And it was just maybe, I don't know, 5 foot tall, some areas 6 foot. Found a few interesting items in it, but one of the cool things I found was this little charm. It's not gold, and it's not gold plated, just a cheap costume jewelry, but it was cool to find. I was excited, and you never know what you're going to get when you go out there hunting. We found some wheat pitties. Also, Buddy found that cool, and I don't have it. Obviously, he kept it. Indian head penny from 1882. God, it's a long time. So I hope you enjoyed that hunt. I had a blast doing it. Please remember to subscribe, ring that bell so that you get notifications. It's just a little click. And then like the video if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment, good or bad. I'd like to hear back from you. One thing that I'd like to hear back from you guys too as well is, do you watch your YouTube videos on your cell phone, tablet, or your TV? I've started watching them on the big screen TV. I've got Apple TV, and I'll tell you, it's a whole different experience. So let me know. I'm just curious how many of you guys watch it on your TV as well. So thanks for following Double G, and God bless.